fuck? Oh shit, I made money. I did not make any money. Oh shit. Don't let that open while I'm doing this. Alrighty.
You've a lot of stuff. Leave it with me. Within your allotted space, of course.
Oh yeah. Did it freeze again?
This is a legal business permitted by the head of the League of Merchants. You can trust me.
No, it's completely not you. It's showing me too that it's frozen. Why the fuck? Like, I was running it just fine for a long time, and all of a sudden it's gotten bad. Yeah, it's weird like that. Like, let me check. Let me just restart it again. Oh, let's see. So the video is coming back buggy. It's leaving. Here we go. I guess it just for a bit. I don't know. I should not be selling these. YOLO. I need the money. Yeah, it unfroze. I didn't do anything. It just kind of magically happened.
You came to see me. I guess you're pretty good at sensing where the money is.
It keeps freezing. Why does it keep freezing?
If you've a lot of stuff, leave it with me.
It's super weird.
Within you, a lot of space, of course.
Huh. Now it's working. Kind of. Like, the video, I think it's just like lagging. Give me a second. Let me update the bitrate. I think the bitrate might not be high enough. My roommate's not on, so I can throw out a little what I want. That ought to fix it. Yeah, I think it's just the bitrate. The bitrate wasn't able to keep up. And so it kept getting stuck. Now the bitrate's high enough that I should have no problem doing 720p. Should have no problem. We'll see about that. Let's see if I can make these. Alright, let me restart it real quick though. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know, it's lagging really bad for me, which shouldn't be happening because I'm the only one on the network. Probably put the bitrate too high now, honestly. Showing video. Alright, yeah, it's showing video. It just wasn't buffering for me. I think. I hope. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I don't know why that is. It's so weird. Here, we'll try something. Oh, did I? No, let's do this. I think that may have helped. Yeah, that looks like it helped. Yeah, now it looks like it's better. Okay. Oh, I got shit. No, go get the blue coral. I need those. Yeah, it's open source software. If I want to do this a lot, I'll probably... That's nice. You have to pay for those normally. Yeah, if I do this more often, I'll probably buy professional software because this open source software, as I found, is not very nice. wonder if Blue and Kieran are... Oh my god, who died? We're over the guild and we were way ahead, but now we're getting behind. Well, we're still 16 points ahead, but somebody died 7 times. Yeah, I'm using OBS. It looks okay, but it's open source and somebody doesn't know what they're doing. Oh yeah, I'm gonna find my homes there. Do I need to repair? No, I don't. Okay, I just need to make money now. Probably throw some of this stuff on the market too.
This is a legal business permitted by the head of the League of Merchants. You can trust me.
I think I'm gonna have to tone down the stream quality a bit though, again, or the bit rate, because right now I'm throttling myself. Let's go to 2500. Go back to YouTube. Should be coming back up, hopefully. There we go. I'm really close to leveling, but Sawson's a bitch. At least on these servers. Yeah, this is the Blair class. It's called Musa. It's pretty fun. They're really fast and they have a lot of AoE, but they don't have a lot of damage. I say that kind of cautiously because they do have a lot of damage. I don't know, it's weird. This game's about knowing your combos and stuff. You have to know how to combo people, and whoever has the better combos wins, basically. And hits lots of RNG in the game. It's also very gear-based, but once you get to full pry gear, which probably takes about a month, probably normally to get, you can kill people that are up to try, kind of. It's hard, but I've fought people and I'm like, oh my god, who is this? Oh, it's probably just a cheap boss. I will say now is a really good time to start playing though, because they just upgraded the drop rates for everything. And so, yeah, RNG is a bitch, but you can do things like the build that I have is high accuracy, and so I'm trying not to rely on RNG. And then there's spots that you can grind that you don't have to rely on RNG as much, and so I'm grinding here, and they drop stuff that gives a million a pop every time I turn it in, and the turn-in's right in Tarif, so it's not that far of a walk once I get there. And then they also have a chance to drop things that are worth several million, which I've got a lot of friends that like to grind down here, but this is just a complete RNG grind. Up here is not so bad. Especially since they, this week, they've changed the RNG so that it's dropping a lot of Blackstone, and I'll make literally like $1 million in probably 10 minutes just out of Blackstone. I probably make $1 million every 15-20 minutes just grinding, which isn't too bad. Next set of gear I need to upgrade this to plus 15, and then ultimate, that'll cost me roughly probably 20 mil just for the upgrades and stuff. But oh yeah, they've been updating this game regularly, and so I think this was the first zone that they added, and then they added this, and then they added this, and now they've added this. And what they are actually, this is what they added last time. It's pretty fucking gigantic. It's bigger than all this combined. There's also some pirates up here. And in the next patch, there's gonna be ships, guild ships that you can get. You can do guild wars, ship v ship, and those will actually be out in the sea. So I'm pretty excited for that because I'm gonna be able to pirate people in the fucking game. Yeah, so pay to win stuff. I don't really think it's pay to win. There's the value pack, which is 30 days. It's more like pay for convenience. The value pack gives you 100 weight limit boost, and it gives you a ease on the market tax, which is kind of iffy, but that's really not that much in the grand scheme of things. And inventory space, I've never used all my inventory space in the entire history of the game, but there's this thing called Alien's Tears, which is probably the most pay to win item, and what it does is it revives you instantly after dying, which isn't too bad. I mean, you don't really get punished for dying in this game that much. You lose a little bit of experience, which is a few hours of grinding. And if you're in PvP, well, if you're in PvP and you die, if you're the aggressor and you're negative karma, so if you go negative karma, you start out with 300,000 karma. That's the maximum that you can get, and the minimum that you can get is negative 1 million. And if you go negative karma, and which I think you're supposed to lose about 200k per kill, but I'm not sure how true that is because I know people in my guild that have killed lots of people and they still don't drop negative. I don't know, it's a weird system. I just try not to go negative. Anyway, yeah, if you are negative karma and you die, you can actually drop your stuff, or it can break and permanently disappear. But if you're positive karma and you die to a player, you just respawn at the node. You don't actually lose experience or anything. Yeah, it's not gear in the armor shop and stuff that wrecks everyone. In this, there's some things like you can buy artisan memories that repair the durability of your weapon every time you upgrade it, but that's still not that bad. And then you can only sell a maximum of 5 items per week on the market, and the most expensive item that you can get is 25 mil, which is about 1 day worth of grinding, so you can't really... Oh yeah, that's already in the Korean servers, but we're supposed to get it this week or next week, one of the two. Oh yeah, if you got a 7-day guest pass, I think I can give you one too, if you want. I don't know. Pretty sure I've got one. You can use my refer a friend code and get me free shit. I get something, let's see, can I do this? Yeah, so this is what I get in the refer a friend stuff. When you get to level 40, I get 500 loyalties, which is used to buy in-game stuff that you can get from the cash shop. It's just in-game currency. Every day you get 100 loyalties, and then you get loyalties for every event and stuff. And then, let's see, if you purchase a Game Pass, I get black armor stones, which aren't worth anything, and 1,000 loyalties. So it's a little bonus, but it's not that big. That's literally what I get from that, is like a couple hours of grinding. But yeah, if you want to join, I know my guild's looking for people, so nice. Brand new, there's like 21 people right now. I'm trying to get to 30 so that we can do more rewards. We did in World War last week, and we got Desert on a low tier node by one of the guilds in the game. Why they're at a tier 1 node, we don't know, but apparently that's a thing now. It's just tier 1s. Oh yeah, if you already remember it, I don't like this stuff. I don't get that much from it, but you can always make it too. Thing that's kind of it's not pay to win, but the pets are pretty much a requirement to have in the game, because you have to pick up stuff, or they pick up items while you're grinding, and it's just super convenient. Like, I have absolutely no $30 I pay for the pets, because they pick up literally everything. Just the balance. Oh yeah, the balance will be There we go, that should be better. I completely switched it up. I put my mic volume down and the game volume up. Now it should be better. I think. Is that better? Can you hear me now? Yeah, so the pets, they pick up stuff for you whenever you kill things on the battlefield, and it's just so convenient to have that, so you don't have to actually stop and pick things up. Like, it changed my life whenever I got in the game. Just less things that you have to worry about. Which is, I mean, everything that you buy in the game has a cap on the price that it can do in the market. Like, the market is a supply and demand based system, but they also kind of cap it on the amount of money that people are spending as far as the items that you can buy in the store go. And so pets in the market are about 5 million each. I make 5 million within an hour. I'll have 5 million, so I think that's pretty fair. The availability of pets is still pretty low because items in the game are pretty expensive, but there's people that put them on the market to make money and just like sell people stuff that want them. So support the game. But I don't think it's any more pay to win than Star Citizen, really, if you consider that you can buy the best ship in the game. Fucking Idris, like, that's, if you think about it, pretty pay to win. But yeah, nothing that you acquire in the store is something that you can acquire or that you can't buy with in-game currency. It's just, it's kind of hard to get things if you want like an outfit or something, but other than that, it's not that expensive if you do get the chance to get one. And it's, you can't buy upgrades or anything. Upgrading your armor is super expensive at the level that I'm at. The main hand weapon that I have, not the one that I'm using, this is my awakened weapon, but the standard main hand weapon is 120 million on the market, and that takes a while to get. And that's not something that you can pay to win for, that's just something that you have to earn. I mean, technically, you could spend like $500 and sell costumes on the market for that much in a day, but I mean, you're not going to be better than anybody else by doing that. You still have to know the combos and stuff, and if somebody just like pays to win like that, it's obvious because they're going to get wrecked by combos. I wonder if my guildmates are on. Doesn't look like they are. But yeah, I have people that I duel in my guild that have played the game much longer than I have, and they're pretty good. I get my ass kicked. also feel like with pay to win, any like free to play model or something like this, people are gonna complain about it because it's not, they can't just have everything at once. And I mean, yeah, sure, they could have a subscription, but people don't like paying subscriptions. And yeah, they've got to make money somehow. And they've got to encourage people to actually spend money. I'll see ya. Yeah, anybody that thinks no sub or a subscription means that there's not going to be an item wall is lying to themselves, because WoW is the prime example of developers are going to make money however they can. So I'd rather have no subscription and then pay for stuff every month if I want to support the game's development. And they seem to be doing well. Not too bad. I also feel like the people that complain about pay to win though are like some kind of new kind of poor, because any game that's like $60, you know, this game's $5 to play. I could have paid $5 for it, and I paid an extra like $60 for the outfit and stuff just because I liked it. But you don't even have to pay that, it's just $5. And you can earn everything else in game. Oh god, dude, I hate horses. Like, horses just make me angsty. They die so much. I can't deal with it. Like, everywhere I take my horse, it dies. Do you play actively, Black Wolf? I haven't seen you on. Or at least Discord hasn't said that you were playing. I will say my guild is looking for people that don't suck. And Valkyries, we need Valkyries. We're all fucking mooses. It's not entirely true. We have like 5 wizards, and our guild leader's a Sork that's got like 200 or 450 combined. So he's pretty decent, but yeah, by all means, if you want to come back, there's a lot more content, and there's going to be pirate ships in the next update. I was just telling Idle that next update there's gonna be pirate ships, and there's gonna be like guild v guild raiding and shit on the pirate ships. So I think that sounds pretty fun. The only problem is getting gear. If you played last, it was probably whenever they had the cap at 50. Now the hard cap's 55, and you get your awakening at 56. Yeah, if you guys start playing again, I was just telling Idle, we got room, we got people that are willing to teach, although I don't think we have anybody that plays Valkyrie. I don't know, did you play whenever they had the Awakenings? They released the last Awakening like a month ago, so... Yeah, if you can't remember, I'm gonna guess they didn't have Awakenings. It was probably like early last year, because I know a lot of people quit whenever they first released Awakening because that was kind of ridiculous. Although it's not entirely their fault, because a large part of the player base was wanting them to rush the Awakenings. But yeah, they ended up releasing all the Awakenings one by one, which meant the classes started getting OP because the classes that didn't have Awakening couldn't keep up. But now it's balanced since all the Awakenings are out and a lot of people are coming back. I know I was seeing fucking Cloud9 Shroud, who's a famous CSGO player, was on one of the top streamer here's streams, and he was talking about streaming once he gets geared up. And so he's got like 750,000 followers on Twitch, which was pretty cool. But player base seems that it's gone up quite a bit. They did a server merge fairly recently, and that brought the servers together. And yeah, it's got a pretty healthy player base right now. But yeah, last time you played, the level cap was probably 50, and so now it's 55, and getting to 56 is quite a pain. Getting past 56 is ridiculous. There's people that are level 61 right now, and they've spent like every fucking day getting there, and it's worth it, because once you get to 61, the accuracy bonuses that you get from the levels make you pretty much invincible to anybody, even if you have like no gear. But it's just ridiculous. Yeah, I spend a lot of time not using my horse. I probably should use it more, but yesterday I went to the desert. I don't know if you've been in here since the desert was implemented, but crossing this, I don't even think you can take your horse there without it dying, because you get heat stroke and stuff as you're walking through, and you have to do stuff. But it's a pain. It's a straight pain in the ass, to say the least. I had some very not fun times in the desert, and the reward that you get for doing the desert quest was not what I was told it was, which did not make me very happy because I spent 20 hours doing it. But the desert is pretty cool. There's some hidden secrets out there, a couple dungeons and stuff. Yeah, I've been trying to convince my guild to get Siege Elephant, but we just haven't yet. I don't know. The problem is, though, to get a camel or elephant, you actually have to go to the desert and then get the camel or the elephant, and just the desert is not a fun place to be. I mean, it is a fun place to be, but it's not a fun place to be whenever you're trying to do the quest. I literally, in the time that it took me to get 20 million that you get for the quest reward, I could have made 50 million in that time. To the west? Oh yeah. So you were probably playing back when Hex was like the top level stuff. And that's gone now. There's pirates over here. You can kill pirates. That's where all the super good people go to grind. Stuff there is super high level and hits hard. I can't even go there right now. I've got to get a boat. I don't even have a boat. And go there. But yeah, the desert sucks. That's all I can say about the desert. Like, there's some pretty cool stuff though. Around here there's like a portal that teleports you into a dungeon zone, and there's some pretty cool scenery and stuff too. I haven't even been over here. This is far east of the desert. And they're adding more content on top of that. The level cap's like 90 though, so I imagine they've got quite a bit farther they want to go. I guess there isn't a cap, it's a soft cap, but the highest skill that you can get is 90. The highest level that you can get right now is 55 before the experience drops off. I'm playing as a Musa. That's the blader. I guess some people call it the blader. Oh shit. Yeah. Oh yeah, shit, dude. Fucking warriors and Valks are in demand. Like, I think my guild is a pretty good example of what people play mostly as, and we got 3 Sorks online, 4 Musas online, 3 Musas online, but we got more, and 2 wizards. And that's pretty much about the percent composition of our guild. Half Musas, half Sorks, and half wizards. We have 2 tamers and 1 warrior. I think that's what we have, but warriors are really good, Valks are really good too. We got people that are wanting to make Valks. But yeah, if you get on and you start playing, and I can get you in the guild, and we can have people in the guild power level you to 50. I say that and I'll probably be the one doing it, but Yeah, power leveling to 50 and 56, we've got a bunch of people on that train right now, so I don't think that'll be a problem. Grinding Saucon is good money anyway. See you. I'll probably be getting off soon. It's 2:30 here anyway, so it's about my bedtime. Shit, that guy's number 2 in the server. I'll see it. fuck? Alrighty, I'm signing off after I get back to town. Let's see, it's 2 mil. And I've got... Oh fuck, I'm gonna have to run back anyway. I don't know why I'm bringing this stuff. There. Fuck. Bottom. Bottom.
This is a legal business permitted by the head of the League of Merchants. You can trust me.
Why does that shit even exist?